There are luxury SUVs, and then there are machines that make every other SUV suddenly feel ordinary. The 2027 Range Rover arrives with that unmistakable presence. Long, elegant, powerful, and designed to make an entrance without ever trying too hard. This is the kind of vehicle that doesn't simply take you somewhere. It changes the feeling of getting there. Welcome back to Imaginary Motors. Today, we're taking a close look at the 2027 Range Rover, a new expression of British luxury that blends commanding design, first-class comfort, advanced technology, and serious road presence into one unforgettable SUV. From the very first glance, the 2027 Range Rover feels familiar, but somehow more refined. The silhouette remains instantly recognizable, with a long, confident body, a clean roofline, and beautifully controlled proportions. Instead of covering the exterior with unnecessary details, the design focuses on smooth surfaces and carefully sculpted lines. The result is an SUV that looks expensive from every angle. Move toward the front and the Range Rover becomes even more impressive. The face is clean, wide, and unmistakably premium. Slim LED lighting gives the SUV a sharp expression, while the large grille creates a strong visual foundation underneath. The front bumper is sculpted to look powerful without becoming aggressive, and the smooth bodywork allows the lighting to create beautiful reflections across the glossy surface, and those headlights deserve attention. Their precise LED signature gives the front end a sophisticated appearance, especially when viewed at night. Everything feels carefully integrated rather than simply attached. That's one of the reasons Range Rover design has such a strong identity. It doesn't need excessive decoration to get attention. From the side, the proportions really start to tell the story. The 2027 Range Rover carries a substantial stance, but the body remains remarkably clean. Flush-style door handles, sleek glass, a strong shoulder line, and a gently sloping roof create an almost seamless appearance. Large wheels fill the arches perfectly, giving the SUV an athletic foundation, while maintaining that unmistakable luxury character. The wheel design adds another layer of sophistication. Whether finished in a dark metallic appearance or a polished premium treatment, the wheels complement the body rather than competing with it. The overall stance feels planted, confident, and expensive. You can imagine this SUV looking equally at home outside a five-star hotel, cruising through downtown Manhattan, or arriving at a private estate. At the rear, the design becomes even more understated. The lighting elements appear slim and modern, while the wide rear body gives the vehicle a strong visual presence. The tailgate is clean and sophisticated, with carefully integrated details that keep the rear from looking cluttered. It's a perfect example of how modern luxury doesn't always need to shout, but step inside. And that's where the Range Rover experience truly changes. The cabin feels less like a traditional SUV interior and more like a private luxury lounge. Premium leather, soft touch materials, elegant trim, and carefully designed surfaces create an atmosphere that immediately feels special. The seats are wide, supportive, and designed for long-distance comfort. The rear passengers haven't been forgotten either. There's generous space, a relaxed seating position, and an environment that makes long journeys feel dramatically easier. With the doors closed and the outside world separated from the cabin, the Range Rover becomes an incredibly peaceful place to spend time. Then your attention moves toward the technology. A large central display provides access to navigation, media, vehicle settings, connectivity, and other functions, while the digital driver display keeps important information directly in front of you. The interface feels modern without turning the cabin into a wall of screens. And that's an important part of the Range Rover formula. Technology is present everywhere, but it doesn't completely dominate the experience. Physical controls, premium materials, ambient lighting, and thoughtful details continue to make the cabin feel like a luxury environment rather than a technology showroom. If you're enjoying this look at the 2027 Range Rover, take a second to hit the like button. It helps the channel tremendously, and it lets us know you want to see more premium SUVs like this one. Practicality is another major strength. Despite its luxury-focused personality, this remains a large SUV designed for real life. There's useful cargo space, comfortable seating for passengers, and enough versatility for road trips, family travel, business journeys, or simply carrying everything you need through the week. Under the hood, performance is expected to match the vehicle's premium character. The powertrain delivers the kind of smooth, effortless acceleration you want from a Range Rover. Rather than feeling nervous or overly aggressive, the power comes in with confidence, allowing the SUV to build speed with a refined sense of control. And when you actually imagine driving it, that's where the character becomes clear. The steering feels composed, the suspension works to keep the cabin comfortable, and the SUV maintains a planted attitude through changing road conditions. Whether you're moving through city traffic or stretching its legs on the highway, the goal is simple. Make the journey feel effortless. That effortless character is one of the biggest reasons people choose a Range Rover. You're not buying it simply because it can move quickly. You're buying it because it can make a difficult journey feel calm, quiet, and remarkably comfortable. Technology also plays an important role in keeping the driver confident. Advanced cameras, sensors, parking assistance, adaptive driving systems, and intelligent safety features work together to provide additional awareness around the vehicle. These systems are designed to support the driver while making everyday driving easier and more relaxed. Now here's the question. If you had the choice between a Range Rover, a Mercedes-Benz GLS, and a BMW X7, which one would you take? Let me know in the comments, because the luxury SUV battle has never been more interesting. For the right buyer, the 2027 Range Rover is about much more than transportation. It's for someone who wants presence without excessive flash, comfort without sacrificing capability, and technology without losing the traditional feeling of luxury. It's equally suited to a daily commute, a long highway journey, a formal arrival, or a weekend escape, and that's what makes this SUV so compelling. The Range Rover doesn't need to reinvent itself completely to remain desirable. It simply needs to refine the formula: better proportions, richer materials, smarter technology, greater comfort, and an even stronger sense of occasion. If you enjoy cinematic automotive reviews like this, make sure you subscribe to Imaginary Motors and turn on notifications. There are plenty more exciting vehicles waiting just around the corner. The 2027 Range Rover represents the kind of luxury SUV that doesn't chase attention, it commands it. From its sculpted exterior and commanding stance to its tranquil cabin and effortless performance, every detail is built around one idea: making every journey feel extraordinary. And when the road stretches ahead, the lights disappear behind you, and that unmistakable Range Rover silhouette moves quietly into the distance. One thing becomes clear: the future of luxury SUVs is going to be a very impressive place.